Surveys that are done by us here at Thriving Communities are a unique tool for cities. They're a property by property survey. Every single property in the survey, every single property in the city is surveyed, and we do a condition report. And they're important for a lot of reasons. First of all, they give the city a baseline of information. You might assume that cities know what the state of their housing stock is. They know what it is generally, but they don't have specifics. And specifics are important, especially if you're going to argue to policymakers that you need resources to deal with properties that are distressed, need to come down, or perhaps distressed and need to be rehabilitated. And with our GIS team here at Thriving Communities at Western Reserve Land Conservancy, we're able to do that and then bring the data in and slice it and dice it in such a way that policymakers understand it, city officials understand it, community development groups understand it, and citizens understand it. And it's an invaluable tool. We've done it in about 9 cities in Ohio. We're doing it in Dayton, Cleveland, we've done Akron, and we're going to continue to do them because we think they make sense.
We've performed property inventories in several cities at this point. We've worked in East Cleveland, Akron, Lorain, Sandusky, and we're now performing projects in the city of Cleveland and the city of Dayton in 2015. The goal of the program is to create a consistent, accurate map of the state of occupancy and vacancy in each of our partner communities that we work with. You're doing great. Your pace, especially yesterday, was fantastic. We got to 2350 yesterday, working with 16 people. That was really great. So we ask questions like, is there a structure on a property? If so, is that structure occupied or vacant? And what type of condition grade would the surveyor assign to that property? So we use mobile devices to collect this data through what's called a geographic information system, which is kind of a mobile map similar to Google Maps or something like that. We use tablet computers to go out and canvass the streets, collect that information, and capture photographs of the properties, which are really useful for desktop review of the data and for making the case for outcomes for specific properties. So,
I was putting in damaged gutters. Sidewalk condition is good, and there's a couple street trees, multiple trees. Click that and go ahead and get the best picture possible. And like this house is in good shape, so they just make a note of that.
I pretty much got involved in this. I'm a videographer by trade, but I saw an initiative to get pretty much all the eyesores out of the way in Cleveland. They've been here for a long time, so that's the reason I joined the force, I guess if you could say. But what I've learned about it, and it's a technical thing with an iPad. And the good thing about it is, with today's technology, everybody kind of knows how to work an iPad in a sense, so it wasn't really that strenuous for me. It's pretty easy, but I will say that walking around the neighborhood, you see a lot of things that you don't really normally see, like certain structures and trying to figure out what is what. So,
as a resident who only lives a couple of blocks from here, I really have been very impressed with the number of properties that are rating high on the scale. It really shows how much the residents of this neighborhood really do care and how much they really want to put into an effort into taking care of their properties. It really has done me good. That's never what you hear about. You always hear about the bad. You never hear about the good people that are trying to do good things in our neighborhood and bring us back up where we need to be.